paparazzi. Alice, 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. YouTube is back. Oh my God.
Yay!
I know that you're missing it so badly all morning long and you couldn't wait to see us. Here we are. You're so happy. Okay, to celebrate, let's give away some soccer tickets, shall we?
Sounds great.
Yeah. Women's Pro Soccer, Bay FC tickets. Call in number 9 right now, 800-400-3697. Gets tickets to see Bay FC versus North Carolina Courage. It's a big game on July 18th at PayPal Park. If you're calling number 9 right now, you will be the winner, courtesy of Bay FC. Again, that phone number is 800-400-3697. Non-calls will happen very quickly. Zip on in there. Do not delay. Limited time offer. It's guaranteed. Something. 800-400-3697. Call now. You can also email us. This has nothing to do with the contest. You can just, whenever you feel like it, you can have something to say. Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. Tomorrow.
Compliments are welcome, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We love compliments.
And Bob in particular deserves a lot of them.
I agree.
Yes.
You deserve them.
No.
Well, he did, display his non-bravery a few minutes ago.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, when you're talking about how you don't want to eat, you don't want to try anything.
I try stuff all the time. There's things I don't want to try,
right.
and I'm happy to let you know that.
You let us know that you're just not brave enough. We get it. It's fine. It's all right. You're still handsome, just because you're not brave.
You can't be everything.
You can't be everything, Vinny. God, stop trying.
It's okay. Oh, here. Oh, Sarah, hand him a tissue.
Oh, here you go. This one's only slightly used. Here, remember you were saying earlier you want me to blow my nose on your ice cream cone and you would eat that before you ate the oyster-covered one?
I just don't.
Here you go.
No, thanks. No, I'm good.
Do you want a freshie?
No, I don't even want a freshie. I actually am not crying, but thank you.
Oh, you're a big boy now. It's good.
Right.
Okay. On the show tomorrow, right around this time, we will be playing a game called Bridge the Gap. We're very excited about it. Emily is playing for the Zillennials, and she's back for her second round. And Giovanni is going to be our extremely awesomely named competitor.
Mm-hmm. Gen X Giovanni.
Gen X Giovanni, yeah. He'll be playing for us older people.
Can I congratulate Vin?
Of course.
Vin, not this Vin. Vin in Napa. We know Vin from Napa. He won the tickets. So
congratulations.
He's going to go see Bay Area FC.
Bay FC, baby. We're doing that all week. Okay. Tomorrow, Bridge the Gap. We'll see you there. This is a new segment that you'll see how it works in a second. It's called Bob, Tell Me More. So I'm going to tell you the story, and then Bob's going to explain what the F is going on.
I've adjusted my seat, and I'm ready to watch the show.
All right, here we go. Here's a headline. Movement spotted at MSG. Most people don't know about Madison Square Garden. It's not a very well-known. Once Taylor gets married there, then it will be a world-famous venue. But right now, people don't know.
Haven't we talked about this enough?
You're our Taylor Swift gal.
Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what's being seen, because right now, it's nothing but a frenzy of activity. Apparently, I thought that they were only booking like 3 days of it, but because it's not booked, maybe they took it for the whole week because they are trucking stuff in.
Guys, it's a duck.
If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck?
Yes, it's a duck.
Oh, no, I'm not fighting that.
Oh, okay.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
It's a duck with a, 40-inch mirror ball in a travel case, multiples of those. They are, by the way, they're hiding all the names of the trucking companies, so you can't be, crawling up and to find out what their business is. Everybody is trying to be as incognito as possible. There are a few names here that I can see, but they're saying they're actually trying to keep it really low key. They've rented a bunch of stuff, like tractors and stuff or lifts that are pulling stuff in there.
What company wouldn't jump through the hoops to be involved in this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want our logos off our trucks?
We got it.
We got it.
Yep.
No problem.
How do they know that they're 40-inch mirror balls.
Look, it says right here on the side of the travel case.
Interesting. I didn't realize that travel cases were labeled with the exact clothes inside
Oh,
them.
I guess you've never been in a touring band then before because they are.
That
and
makes
they're-
sense, actually,
yeah,
so you can
I
find
know.
your crap.
Yeah, right?
Ah.
It's all spray painted. You want to see? Look at it. It's
I'll
really, it's
come
really
look,
cute.
but
Yeah,
I don't
come look.
know. It kind of looks like the janitorial cart that Taylor
Those travel cases does that not look
Taylor
legit
hides
to you,
in.
Ben?
Yeah, so does the venue worker as well.
Yeah.
Like that looks like a guy. A million guys I've seen backstage at concerts who run rigs and lights and all the things.
All of it. He does. He looks like every sound guy I've ever
He's
met.
on a break, but he's probably the guy that knows that venue inside and out.
And it looks like, I can't really tell if this is like sitting in sort of the back receiving area or if this is actually still on a truck somewhere, but they're carting in all kinds of stuff. And we had heard that this place in Pennsylvania, right?
Right.
That builds stages. There's
Yeah.
a bunch of trucks, semis that are pulling up and they're unloading stuff. Yeah.
In the new segment, when does she tell us stuff?
No, I'm not telling you anything.
Oh,
What's it called?
I don't have anything on this one.
Bob, tell me more.
It seems like the wedding might be at Madison Square Garden. But I'm gonna stick with my prediction that it's all a ruse.
Misdirection.
Because that would be really fun.
If it's all misdirection,
Yeah.
and they just go ahead and do it back in Rhode Island anyway.
That would be so cool.
And
okay,
expensive.
well, at least you know what? You kind of came through there at the end. I was starting to feel like this began with a real thud.
Oh,
You know,
you
like-
mean the
To
Bob
be
tell
fair,
me
she
more?
didn't send me this article to tell her more about.
Well, I figured you would have stuff to say about it,
I got stuff to say, yeah.
as usual. All right, next story. Ready? This is a headline. Amanda Batula.
Batula
Okay.
or Batuglia.
Oh, really?
Batuglia is how she's become known on the internet.
in a joking way.
Yes.
So what
Okay.
do I say?
Batula.
Amanda Batula exits Summer House along with West Wilson after their secret affair was exposed. Bob, tell me more.
So we have not talked about Summer House in a minute. Did we talk about the fact that he got fired?
No, I don't think so.
We did. We
did?
talked about him not returning.
Yeah,
that they
he's not
said
returning.
you cannot
Okay.
come back.
Yeah.
But I
and-
don't know if you were. I thought you were here.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, the days run together.
They
But so I
That is
will
true.
say this. I don't think it's going to surprise anyone that Amanda is not coming back to the show. But I think before she had this whole tryst with West, I don't think they were going to have her come back to the show anyway, because they
Why?
created a spin-off show called In the City, which takes place in New York instead of at the Hamptons, that they built around her and her now ex-husband Kyle. And so
Oh,
the
right.
plan was always to transition the older married people from Summer House to the show In the City and bring on younger people on Summer House. So I don't think she really thought that she was going to be back on this. Maybe if things had gone a little bit different at the reunion with her and Wes didn't end up getting himself fired, there would have been a chance for them. But if Sierra's going to stay on the show, then I don't think there was ever a possibility of the two of them staying on the show.
Is there any chance, Bob, that Amanda Batuglia and West will now be the stars of In the City?
I don't think so. I bet Amanda will still be on In the City because there's still, the whole thing with her and Kyle, but I don't think West is going to be asked to be on that. Maybe, I could be wrong, but I think he really rubbed the production of the wrong way when
He was jerky.
they both showed up to the reunion like drugged out on like Xanax and beta blockers because and didn't say anything. So it's like, yes, it's great to create a lot of drama and ruin each other's lives for good TV, but then you have to, create good TV along with it. And he did it.
You got to go and get crazy on the reunion show.
They didn't hold up their end of the bargain.
That's right. I remember you guys talking about the beta blocker things or whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
I
that
did.
was you and Mason talking about that.
Is that when I don't know, but
I don't know.
I definitely brought up that I don't understand why you would take something that would take your emotions away when the whole point is to flip tables over.
Right.
Well, just to be a jerk. just to continue your
whatever,
pattern of
yeah.
being
I
a
mean, You're
jerk.
supposed to have it out, and that's what people are watching for.
Right.
So that show will move on with new young people.
Correct. And some of the existing cast, people are really excited about this girl Mia, who is Ciara's friend, who she brought on.
I feel like, and we're about to transition over to the Bachelorette, that crazy Taylor Frankie,
TFP.
whatever the hell her name is. She just has crazy eyes. So, but I wonder if they should get like an Amanda and Wes thing going, just because the public curiosity about them. Like, I don't know anything about this show. I've never watched this show. I could care less. But I'm like, oh, I might watch it if these two people who caused all this trouble got their own show, because I think I'm going to watch this Bachelorette thing the way, she caused. I had never watched any of the other stuff that Taylor, Frankie, Paul was on, but now I'm like, I have to watch the Bachelorette.
Oh, the Bachelorette's the
I'm
most
watching
boring
it. I'm going to watch
thing.
it. I got to watch it.
So
sucks.
it is going to air.
Oh, it looks like it's going to air. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So actually that'll be our next Tell Me. Are you done with this one?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't mean to rush you. Mormon wives. This is the next headline.
Okay.
Mormon wives Layla Taylor, not Taylor Frankie Paul, but confusingly enough, Layla Taylor, comes out as bisexual and reveals she's dating a woman.
She went on this podcast, the Jay Shetty podcast. He has really carved out a spot for himself in the podcast world where celebs and influencers can come on and
Jay
really,
Shetty?
they can really bare their heart. They tell their secrets. People usually cry when they come on. So this is where they chose to have Layla come on and reveal that she's bi. Here's the history on Layla. She got cast on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. In season 1, a few years ago, she's 23 years old, freshly divorced, 2 kids, never has had the big O.
Okay.
That was her storyline. And
Never. Not even alone.
No, never. And so
I don't think that's that rare.
I don't think it's that crazy either, other than the fact that you've been married and you've had kids. Like, that just sucks.
It's so sad.
Like, growing up in this Mormon culture, and it's obvious too, she's so young. Now she's 25. She has so much growing up to do. And I love that her sexuality is becoming part of her story and she's opening up about it. And I can't wait to see what she does.
Wasn't one of the themes in that show, though, that they were like, it was a sexualized version of this group of people where there was a lot of hooking up and what do they call them? Sex parties?
She was not involved in that.
But that was what the show was doing.
No, that is what the catalyst for the show.
What?
Like
there was
the
like a
history
scandal,
of the
and then they
scandal.
grabbed all these people and they stopped swinging at that point?
Taylor, Frankie, Paul, and one other girl are really the only ones who were involved in the swinging scandal. And all of that happened before the show when they were just TikTokers.
Oh.
But Layla really is
this
just
a
from the
TikTok
community
thing.
and got cast to be on the show. She was not part of that friend group.
Oh.
I think that's an interesting storyline, to have found yourself with 2 kids and on your way to divorce at 23, and now you're on a TV show, and you've never had any kind of satisfaction whatsoever, that is awful.
She also suffers from an eating disorder. It just being in the spotlight
She's a
starting
mess,
at
yeah.
23. And when she came back for season 2, this girl's a tiny little gorgeous stick. Not that you have to be tiny to be gorgeous, but she was. And she came back season 2. She's like, oh, yeah, I just got my body redone.
What does that mean?
Fake boobs.
Oh.
I don't even know what else, like lips, all that kind of thing. And it's
How sad.
she
She's
is hard to watch.
25.
She's not 100% sure who she is. A lot of times you can see that she's production's pawn in moving certain storylines forward. So I hope that she can continue to grow. And that's one thing I really love about Secret Lives is it's all these women who were very kind of cut off from modern society, and they're all coming into their own slowly but surely and figuring out who they are.
Isn't that really kind of the wrong place to figure out who you are with a camera on you
Yes.
and people commenting on I feel like
100%.
that is just the ruination of so many people. And she's just like a young girl.
I know, she's just a little thing.
All right.
I know.
Let's
So,
try and squeeze in another one
sending
of these.
her good vibes, Layla.
We're doing a segment called Bob Tell Me More.
Doesn't seem like you like what I'm saying, but
Well, it's you know
You know the stuff.
you do know the stuff, and I do like what you're saying. I just don't like. I feel like it's sad.
it is sad.
Taylor, Frankie, Paul, Dakota called the cops on me again. Bob,
So
tell me
this
more.
she posted a few days ago on her Instagram story. It was like a picture of the sky with some text that said this, and she called him obsessive, and then she deleted it. And people are just pointing out what we've talked about at length, that right when the news is coming out that her season of Bachelorette might get to air, Dakota's trying to cause trouble in her life. So it's just the same thing
Oh,
over again. And I hope that she can stay strong and just ignore him.
here's what she wrote on the sky. Cops called me again this week. What are the odds? And it's not people. It's one person. The same person. It's obsessive. Dual restraining orders against each other.
Yeah, they go through a third party to move their kid back and forth.
You know what's the saddest thing of all is how cute they are in these older pictures
I know,
of
they're
them.
gorgeous.
Oh, they're so
as a couple?
Yeah,
Yeah.
come look. She's so cute, and he looks happy, and they're hanging out by the pool, and he's all like, "My hat's on backwards. I'm neat. I'm a good guy."
You know, I don't know if anybody has ever.
Matching bathing suit.
I met this lady that I wanted desperate. This was a million years ago, so it's not anything recent. But I met this lady. She had everything I wanted. Like, you know what I mean? When you meet that person where you're like, all the stuff I cannot. I don't know what I have to give up to be able to bone you, but I'm in.
Oh, that way.
Like, well, all the ways, except that we couldn't get along. And I had never even done her and went, you know what I need to not do? Her. I need to leave this before I ever get any kind of...
What were you guys fighting about?
It just was
Just everything?
nonsense. There was just friction. Just for no reason. None. And I'm not even that kind of person in general. If there's friction, I'm going left. I don't need it.
We're not a good fit.
I'm way better by myself than with someone who's gonna be like, why? But why? But what? I give up. It doesn't matter. Never mind. But these are two people who have that's what that becomes. When you meet that person where you feel some kind of toxicity for almost like no reason, don't keep going.
Yeah.
Don't fight through that. Go, you know what? I see where this goes. It goes there to the story in your front of you.
Right.
I mean, maybe not in a national way, but it doesn't end well. Yeek.
Well, it's hard for people. It's almost like red attracts their attention, and they, oh, look, a red flag.
Well, I
wonder
think
what
they
that's about.
mistake that, that intensity for real love.
Yes.
And they don't realize
the
that
emotion of everything I feel, all the feels.
this is going to get worse, not
Well,
better.
so many of the rom-coms show, you really butt heads and you kind of hate each other and it just is passion. And then at the end,
That
they
is
end
true.
up together.
That is
they end
true.
up together at the end, but like 3 weeks later, they're fighting in the kitchen about everything. It's not the kind of love that I want,
Right.
personally.
Right.
Passion is so overrated.
But also, it's nice if you can have that, plus a good relationship outside of it. If every goddamn thing in your life has to be about passion, like I don't just eat breakfast, I eat breakfast passionately. I'm gonna drive passionately. I'm gonna write this letter very passionately. I'm gonna fight with you all night, and then we're gonna also have some passion in the other room over there if you want to.
It's too intense.
Yeah, no thanks. I like relaxation, passion, and relaxation. And
I'm looking
quiet.
for partnership,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
nice.
don't want
a
to have
partner in passion.
to take a Red Bull just to keep up the intensity. I can't
Like,
keep
oh my
up,
God,
man.
you're exhausting me. I agree, though. Passion is like it's fine. Have passion. You're gonna have it at the beginning. That's great at the beginning of it. But look for stability and mutual respect. Blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. Taylor, Frankie Paul's Bachelorette season. They are saying this is likely airing starting next month on ABC. As she's made serious strides to better herself and rehabilitate her image after multiple altercations with Dakota.
Do you think
Bob, tell us
this is
more.
where we check with Bob?
Yep.
Do you think they will just air the show as they shot it, or do you think they will bring her on live before the show starts and do some kind of a Q&A to see, like, to hopefully frame it as to turn anyone who's like, these people are gross. These people are like, maybe
That's why I'm watching it.
They'll do something to make her sort of introduce it as, look, yes, I was in the news. Yes, there were some problems. We've corrected them.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's such a smart idea because you kind of have to address
I don't know.
the elephant
I
in the
don't know.
room.
Well, you want her to seem at least somewhat sane. But we all know she doesn't hook up with anybody in the end. Well, and she might hook up with them, but they don't ride off into the sunset together.
I don't know the names of the guys, but supposedly the guy that was rumored to quote unquote win and her have been commenting on each other's stuff. It seems like maybe they've known all along that this might air at a later point.
Oh, so they're not coming forward to say yes or no, we're together.
Yeah, because it is kind of unlike her to not be like revealing all the secrets and everything that went down. So, and I noticed that her bio on her social media still has The Bachelorette in her bio. So,
Oh, yeah, it's definitely happening.
I think it is.
And because of all of this, I'm probably going to watch it. I hate to. I'm gonna though, Bob.
The
Don't look at me
show,
like that.
The Secret Lives is so much better than The Bachelor, though. I was gonna watch it, but now it's too late. I'm over it.
All right.
I know it's gonna suck.
And that was our first ever round of Bob. Tell me more. I think it went very well. Vinny, what's coming up next?
A giant school shuts down right here in San Francisco.
Oh.
After these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie. Alice's morning show coming up at 9. Your chance to win tickets for Universal Studios Hollywood.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Bridge the Gap. It's a big game. It's super fun. You're going to love listening. Even the participants are constantly like, when can I come back?
Yeah, they love it.
Deepak, my buddy who lost, is like, when do I get to be on the Game of Losers?
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know. Did we do a Game of
We
Losers?
did. We did that Ruin and Redemption one.
Well, he wants a ruin and redemption
He
opportunity.
wants another shot, huh?
That was just last week, though, D. You got to sit
Yeah,
on it
you
a
got
while.
to wait for a while.
Sorry, pal.
Sick of you. You're a loser.
It's a generational showdown. Gen X versus Zillennials. Don't miss Bridge the Gap tomorrow at 8 a.m. This week, Zillennial Emily from SF takes on Gen X Giovanni.
Mwah. Can't
I
wait
like
to
it.
meet Giovanni.
Yeah,
I
I
hope
like
he's
it.
Italian.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Giovanni.
It'd be kind of weird if he.
It
you know,
would be not kind of weird, entirely weird.
Hey, I'm Giovanni from China. You know. What? Okay. Please, won't you come in? Have a seat.
Right.
Hmm.
This first story, I had to look up the pronunciation. I don't know this school, but I think it's a pretty big story.
Okay.
I looked for the headline. I first found the headline and went, wait, what? Top California private school has suddenly shut down as a shameful $400 million settlement is getting paid out.
Oh, my God.
So that totally...
Settlement for what?
Right. It hooked me.
Yeah.
And so I digged a little further.
Did you dig to more?
A 138-year-old Catholic school in California has suddenly shut down after running out of money just days after the Archdiocese of San Francisco agreed to pay nearly $400 million
Oh, my God.
to hundreds of alleged clergy sex abuse survivors in one of the largest settlements of its kind. Families at St. Brigid Academy here in San Francisco have been blindsided as they were told the school will permanently close due to financial problems.
Oh, and molestations. Seems like it was a bit of a hotbed for that.
The
Man.
$21,000 in annual tuition that people have already paid,
Oh, don't they get that back?
they will get that back later this summer. But the school, St. Brigid Academy, will be shutting down due to the $395 million settlement to compensate 530 survivors who were sexually abused by clergy members as children.
At that school? Is that what we're talking about?
It doesn't say specifically at the school, although it would make sense since
Right.
that is a
Why
school.
are they closing that one?
Well, if the Archdiocese cleared out its bank account, it won't
And
be
can't
able to
support the
fund
same
the
one?
school.
Mm.
You'd think it's only the tuition, but there's probably more to it than that. St. Brigid opened in 1888. So it's no more due to the payout for the molestation survivors.
By the way, Brigid is the patron saint of Ireland.
Brigid is?
Brigid.
We recognize this announcement brings disappointment, uncertainty, and grief to many families who've entrusted St. Brigid Academy with their children's education and formation. Unfortunately,
Bye.
that's all, folks. So there you go. That's here in San Francisco. And I'm sure people have, who have their children in that school already knew, but caught me off guard there a little bit. Like, wow.
More giant settlements out of the Catholic Church. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Here are some things you should never put in the TSA bin at the airport, except where else are you going to put them? I just went to a basketball game, and as you're going in, they want all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I realize you put your stuff in the same cup as every other person put. A little germy, but I'm also just trying to get through and get in.
I can't believe you put up with that, Vinny.
Oh, I don't want to.
I can't believe you don't have like just like a giant condom you can drop all your stuff into and put it into the little.
Summer travel season's here, and being at the airport can be stressful. According to travel experts, here are the items you should never place in the TSA bin.
Oh.
Wallets and cash. Take all your cash and put it in your wallet, and then put your wallet inside a bag. If your loose cash is lost inside a TSA machine, the government will not return it.
Oh.
Put everything in your bag, the passport or ID. It's the same as your wallet. Put it in your bag and then put it through. I do that because I get, when you have stuff scattered and then they're pushing you through and then everything's coming through and you're kind of getting that like, I got to get my bag.
Stuff,
Where
right?
are my shoes? I got to get my stupid shoes. Oh no, my belt's off too, and my phone and wallet. I don't think they're doing the shoes anymore, are they?
Not so much.
I haven't traveled in a minute, but still, you're scattered.
Yeah.
So the less scattered you are, the better off you are. Certainly, you don't want to leave your passport and/or ID.
Well, those
behind.
things, you could just drop them in your pocket. Like, just keep those on your person. I would never run those through.
Your phone. Apparently, TSA lines are the #1 place for stolen smartphones.
Really? Well,
Put that in your bag as well, I guess.
Stick in
The
your
number
purse.
one place?
The #1 place for stolen smartphones.
How are they getting
That's
them?
not true. That's BS.
Why do you say that?
Because is one person standing around?
It does seem like somebody would notice the one person that's stealing all the phones,
like
just standing there at TSA.
Or everyone going through is stealing phones? But
We found a phone. I didn't travel
found
with my
a phone.
Yeah,
Is
I didn't
that-
travel with my family this time, but when the last time we went as a family, the missus found a phone sitting in the spot where you put your shoes on.
Oh,
And she was like, "Oh my God." And she's looking at the picture going, "I don't see any people that look like this."
right.
It was a whole thing.
I accidentally grabbed somebody else's phone once.
What do you have
It's
to say
the
about
number
that,
one
Bob?
that's not
place.
stealing.
What?
The #1 place for taking the wrong phone.
Because you didn't know there
Mine
was
was in-
another bright orange phone right there.
Mine was in. This was before I had the bright orange phone.
Okay.
But I put mine in my bag, but I forgot to put it in my bag, and
Grabbed someone else.
It looked like mine.
Did you
I
walk it
grabbed
back? What happened?
Yeah, I walked it back, and nothing happened.
You just throw it in a trash can? Like, oh, that's not mine.
But I will say this: people, if you're in the TSA line, put your bin away. That's another big thing.
I
people
knew
won't.
he was going to have opinions about
know.
this.
Well, people don't. They let the bins
Who
bins
cares?
get all backed up and everything.
Fine.
Like,
then
put the
how
bins
about when
away.
you go
How about
through,
you just stack 'em
you
up?
just stack them up.
I do, but like,
Okay,
what,
then-
I
then
shouldn't
if
have to do
once
that.
every
Problem.
10 people
Take-
stacks
right.
it up. It's
Yep.
all good.
People are the worst.
Don't worry about it.
Well, you can just do your little extra
People are
part.
the worst. This is the guy who destroyed a bathroom at a party and
Oh,
then
yeah, that's
left the
true.
mess.
How
and
dare
then
you.
stole
But
someone's
please-
phone at TSA,
Yes.
but he's mad about the bin.
Pick up
Right.
your bin, though.
Yeah, Maddie.
up your bin.
Come on, Maddie. Come on.
Maddie.
It's manners.
Yeah, it's manners.
He's so passionate about manners specifically.
I poop on walls. Behave yourselves, people.
That was years ago.
It was years ago. You're
I
like,
haven't
but
heard an
you'll
apology.
never. He has apologized for it. He will still never live it down.
Yes, that comes. Yeah,
It just, you know what? When you do that at someone else's house, because also I wasn't the only one who knew. Like, there were a bunch of people there. He's all like, "Bye, bathroom's destroyed." Like, and then I gear up and go in to clean it.
All right.
Well,
But
you're
get
right.
your bin.
yeah.
But get your bin.
Get your
and
bin.
Put your little shopping cart away,
Right.
and don't wear hats.
You know, this story has really gone off the rails.
Just
but
like you
there-
wanted it to.
Yeah, I guess. These are things that TSA says, you know, you should never put in a TSA bin at the airport. These are things.
Okay.
Watches, jewelry, loose lithium batteries or power banks. Power banks make sense. Loose lithium. Who's carrying it?
yeah.
What are you? What? Headphones, glasses, neck pillows. It's whether or not you lose them. Those TSA bins are loaded with germs. So anyway,
You'll
that's the story.
survive. Don't just throw it all.
You
in
won't
there.
survive.
You will.
Don't do it.
It's so silly to worry about that.
Yeah,
You'll-
that's a reason why I shouldn't have to put other people's bins away. That's just more germs I have to touch when I'm at the airport.
You're already touching.
You don't
everything,
have
You're
to.
at the airport.
You can just keep on trucking.
yeah,
Walk
you
right
can
past
just
them.
keep going.
They have employees for that.
Yeah, but they're busy doing stuff. They don't need to
Well,
be. You know,
you don't have to do their job for them. Don't worry about it.
You know what I do? I just say, oh, the bins are getting a little backed up. I stack them real quick, and then I just move on with my life.
Yeah, never think about it again. I'm actually like, oh, look, I did some public service.
It's just courtesy.
Well, Maddie's putting a soapbox down and letting everybody hear it.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You suck at life. And here's what you're doing wrong.
Don't you have a flight to catch?
Not before I tell you guys how it is.
Right.
Can't believe in the same breath he talked about accidentally taking someone's phone and then started complaining about bins.
Yeah.
Well, that was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, those people accidentally forgot to stack their bin up. So,
I just hope they
relax.
realized they didn't have their phone because that worried me.
Your next story is out of Scotland,
Oh,
but you need to get your judging gown and gavel, please.
all right, I'll do it.
Everybody's got an exception to the rule, right? Oh, but
Correct.
I am different. I have
Yeah.
a little thing. I've got
Yeah, that applies to everyone but me.
A man in Scotland is making headlines after telling a court, I can't do my community service without my pet bearded dragon by my side.
Because
can't-
it's his, like, security animal.
Terry O'Shea,
Oh,
38
Teddy
years-
O'Shea.
he's a grown
Gotcha,
man.
All right.
38 years old, and he was convicted of dangerous driving. But before starting his required meetings with social workers, his lawyer identified his bearded dragon, Mishu, as an emotional support animal. Here's what Terry said. We don't go anywhere without each other. And apparently, it's because Mishu helps prevent him from getting agitated. Mishu keeps him cool. The court delayed sentencing while psychiatric reports are completed.
Did
There's
they
no
really?
no word yet on whether Mishu will officially be allowed to attend community service.
What is he being asked to do for community service? I think that matters.
It doesn't say, but it begins with his meetings with his social
people.
worker, and then they'll,
Yeah.
sentence him to...
This guy, I'm actually surprised Maddie's not flipping out, because if you want to talk about somebody who's a pain in the ass, it's this guy. And every guy like this who with their security BS animal. Like, this is no, absolutely not. Too bad for you. Guess you shouldn't have been driving recklessly. We're taking and that's it. Now you have forfeited your security animal. We're taking it away from you until you've completed your community service. And then maybe we'll negotiate to give you back your animal.
I was looking for the bang. That's what we needed. Yes, I agree with you, Sarah. I do believe if you want your animal with you at all times, then don't break the law.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you also forfeit your right to your stupid animal. Come
Right.
on. Emotional support animals.
I always knew someone growing up that had a snake or a lizard that they took out and everyone ran from them and they loved every second of it.
But they
because
didn't need it
Look at
to
how
exist.
incredibly gross I am. I bring a snake everywhere I go.
I'm so brave. I have awesome pet.
Look at me. I got a lizard on my shoulder. You won't notice it at
Cool.
first, but then you'll go, "Wah! What the?"
They're not pets. If they're big enough, they'd eat you. Lizards and stuff.
They are pets, just so we're clear. But are they emotional support animals?
They shouldn't be
That's
pets.
the question. They
How
can
do
be
you-
pets.
I have a question. How do you get every opinion wrong? How do you do that?
You know what? That is a solid question. Answer the question.
I don't know. Lizards and birds, same thing. They're not pets. They're just
All right.
they're just wild animals you stick in a cage.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Sarah has spoken, and I agree with her.
Thank you.
No lizard for you, sir.
Until you finish your community service,
Right.
and then you can have your stupid emotional support animal back.
Maddie's on the show.
281. Put away your damn bins and carts. Jennifer in Woodlands, Texas. Thank you, Jennifer. Obviously listening on Odyssey.
Oh, he chose that one. Surprise.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Were there any other ones above or below that one you guys?
Yeah, there's another one. Maddie, LOL. Can you just print out a list of do's and don'ts that people should follow, especially for the ladies who might be interested in dating you? That would be very helpful. Have a great day, everybody. Minneapolis Mary.
Oh,
I don't think there are that many, so it's not really a big list.
well, 50%. So
Oh, of all the ladies want him. Right.
Yeah. 510. There's actually a sign that says "Don't stack the bins." I don't believe that.
Well, it's actually TSA
that's
is
BS.
very different at every airport, and even from one line to the next, the machines are different, the bins are different. So just
That is true.
do whatever
Just
feels
follow
right.
as you're directed.
Yeah.
What's up with that new one where everyone's standing around in a circle and they've raised up the thing, and then you have to put it on in the order in which you are, and then the next group of 6 can come over.
I don't know this at
That
all.
one is. I'm always just like, I'm not sure.
Is that new this year?
No, it's the last few times I've traveled.
never
it's
seen
at
that.
SFO. I mean, that's where I'm.
Oh.
Yeah, you like
flying
have
out
a
of.
spot you stand in, and
Yeah,
the bin gets
and they're
dispensed
like, there,
to you.
right there. Stand there. Don't put it out yet. It's not time.
Actually, they're pretty nice these days.
Then
TSA
hold
agents.
on. Now everyone put it out. Okay. All right. Now step
No,
back.
now you go. No,
Right.
don't go. Don't go.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
now
It's
you
so
go.
stupid and confusing. And I'm not surprised they're mad about it, because it's like, what a pain in the ass. They have to have someone there who's like the rodeo director. You know?
Hold on, everyone. Let's check with Maddie on his opinion of this particular. I haven't come across this. What is it called?
It's like the
circle?
weird TSA rotary stop before the magnetic scan or the X-ray scan.
The rotary stop? I guess I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Three people can put stuff in bins at once.
At
There are like
once.
3 spots, and then
Are
you
there
have
only
to,
3? Okay, 3.
and then you have to push it onto the conveyor belt.
But
the
in an
conveyor belt
order.
starts
Oh, yeah, those
earlier
things.
than usual.
Mm.
You know how normally it's those little roly pins?
Yeah, you push it along until it gets to the.
On these ones, it's a moving conveyor belt, so you have to you and your neighbor can't push yours in at the same time, or they get jammed.
Or they have to get pushed in the right order, or all 3 must enter the cart at the same time.
Jesus.
It's crazy.
Travel's fun.
Is this interesting?
I don't think so.
Well, for the people who've been to it, and I just point to me when you're ready for me to do something, because I don't want to be one of these people you're yelling at. You'll see. Next
Back
time you
to
fly.
Maddie and his. I don't know. I don't plan to do that anytime soon.
510 Bob, how are you complaining about Maddie and things he does at the airport? He's not the one that left his wife at the airport.
That is true.
Oh,
Actually, that's
shoot.
a good point. You did leave your husband to be.
What- And I don't see the connection. Just because this both happens at an airport?
Yeah, 2 airport incidents.
We're talking etiquette.
For the record, she was in a bad mood and she did it for him.
That is true. You know what? That's actually called being a good emotional support person.
We learned from the crappy childhood fairy that sometimes you need to step away. If you're going to be mean, you need to take a few minutes. So I took a few minutes and I took a flight
Left with her friends.
right home.
Yep. And I gotta say, Susan seems perfectly happy
They
now.
were so charming at Drag Me to Brunch. It was really
Delightful to
it
watch.
was a nice thing to see. He's very supportive.
He's the best.
Yeah, he is the best.
He looks great too. Like
Yep.
the way you were selling it, it was like he's been sitting on his ass and healing, eating food. I'm like, God, he looks.
When they put their
Great.
faces together, though, it is strange. They look alike.
Yeah.
Like you go,
I'll agree with that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like Trevor Lawrence and his brother.
He doesn't have the Trevor Lawrence chin.
But you guys have the same nose and eyes.
Oh yeah. Well,
No, it's
you know,
great.
maybe she's attracted to people who just look like her.
I definitely am
Yeah, she's got a look, and it's her.
because I'm obsessed with myself.
That's a true
Jeez.
statement. All right.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, a trip to Universal Studio Hollywood is up for grabs. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh! The fog looks like it's rolling back out. It's mostly blue.
Some blue skies coming through.
Thank goodness. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. We're all very excited about this week's big prize. We've got a trip to Universal Studios Hollywood. And we've got 3 chances a day for you to get in on this. So it's, you get a 4-pack of tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. In fact, they have got the first ever high-speed outdoor roller coaster at Universal Studios Hollywood, Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. So if you want to win this, here's how to do it. We'll give you a code word this hour. The code word is adventure. 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 Take that code word adventure and enter it in at radioalice.com. And then you're in the running. You got a chance at those tickets, a 4-pack.
Super fun.
Yeah. Today at 12:05, Mason will have another code for you. And it's Jane with your final one at 5:05. So lots of chances to win. This hour's code word, once again, is adventure. Call or text us, 800-400-3697.
Good luck. I hope you win.
Yes, that's not how you enter the contest, though. But you can call us. You scared me. Oh, Sarah and Vinnie at Odyssey.com. That's our email. Lots of ways to contact us. We're just sitting here waiting to talk to you and everything. I like this story.
Okay.
I think this is a good headline. Lizzo's soul was crushed when her new album didn't chart. How many records of brand new Lizzo album, Bitch, sold in the first week?
I hate to say that I know, and because I saw this story, and
But does anyone in there not know how many copies sold? And we're talking not just physical copies, we're talking equivalent of physical copies. How much streaming, how much do you already know?
I heard through the grapevine.
Yeah, I pulled the story, so yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's a mega flop.
Oh, don't be sorry about it. What did you hear? What's the number you guys heard?
I think I heard 2,500.
Yeah, I heard 2,000 records sold
2,000 to 3,000 is the number.
compared to the
Quadrillions.
previous album sold mega.
It failed to chart. It's
Yeah.
not on the Billboard 200, and she is she's bummed.
Yeah.
Now, I don't
As she
know.
would be.
I don't know enough about her story because she'd gotten sued and called out for some of her behavior.
Yes.
And she was someone who was like being really body positivity, and people really took to her in a way that was,
She
I don't want to
was
say
right
surprising,
up until she wasn't.
until she was found out for saying things to her,
own dancers.
to people that worked with her.
And dragging people to shows they didn't want to be at, and putting them in sexual situations they didn't want to be in. There were a lot of kind of unsavory allegations being made about her behaviors. And frankly, I don't know that much about it. I don't know where all that stuff ended up, but I will say that sometimes music trumps everything. And I mean, look at Michael Jackson. That guy did a lot of stuff, allegedly. And if his music sucked, it would be a lot easier to be like, forget that guy. But it doesn't suck. So I still like to listen to it.
Well, I haven't listened to this album, to be fair, so I have no idea.
Right.
But she, in the story I read, was saying, this album's as good as anything I've made.
Yeah.
But no one is buying it
No
or
one
listening
cares.
to it. And
So she did an interview, and here's some of the quotes. I was really stressed, and I was like really sad for a few days because I was just like, wait a minute, this is like some of my best stuff. And I had to come to terms with the fact that not only is the music industry different in the last 3 years, yeah, that's what it is, but also my relationship and my connection musically with the world is different. Closer. And I think I kind of had to mourn that. But after a pep talk with SZA, who had some words of advice, along with some prayer and meditation, Lizzo learned to be proud of the work and not, quote, judge myself and my success or my impact on numbers. She now thinks of the album as, quote, a stepping stone in the right direction.
Okay.
Which I guess you got to find out some way to reconcile the thing in your head, but it's a bomb, people. It didn't chart. And Lizzo, last 2 albums, huge.
Yeah.
Oh, has it been 2?
Hasn't it?
I don't know. I really don't know a lot about her. I don't know if that was a debut album and this is her second, or if this is her third album.
I thought she did a second album and then
I'll
the
look it up.
Scandal. No, we have other people looking it up.
In 2022, she released Special, which I believe was her second album.
Is that the one?
That's the big one.
Is that the big one?
Yeah.
It does sound right.
No.
No.
The first one
the first one was the big one because Yuzette was still on the show because it was
in 2019.
yes.
'Cause I Love You. That's the one that had Truth Hurts, Juice, Good as Hell.
Yep.
And so Special didn't do well either?
No, the second one did okay. It had a couple songs on it.
It had
Is that I'm 100% that bitch?
yes.
Yeah, it has that one. That one was a huge hit. And now this is the third one. And everyone's like, no, we heard about this other stuff you did. Or we're not on your team anymore. I don't know what their problem is. Oh, there it is.
That's the new one. We did listen to this before.
We did, yeah, when it came out.
You know, I don't know if we'd have to ask our boss. I don't know if radio stations say, you know what, the bad press she got is not something we want to, like, radio stations aren't playing her songs, or do the songs are they just not good?
Well, I can't imagine that a radio station, I hate to say it, but there is definitely a swing away from words like bitch. You know, people.
I'll tell you
That's
something.
I do bitch.
I don't really use that word, and it stands out to me in her music when she says it, bitch. Like, I just go,
Right. Oh, what are we looking at? What am I listening to?
That's my phone. 'Cause I was looking around.
I'm like, which Lizzo song is this?
When I dropped it, it started.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, but that's really sad to see someone's poof.
Yep.
Like, I don't know that she gets another try, does she? You
Well-
know, record companies are like quick to go, yeah.
No thanks. Yeah.
I
don't
don't
know.
really like how she handled the scandal. Like, just saying that flat out everything was lies. I don't believe that. Why would her dancers create a lawsuit like that?
She
for no reason.
was dismissive about it. She also just sort of went away and stopped talking about it and then felt like enough time had gone by that she could put out this next record. And I think people are like, I know, we totally still remember, bitch.
One thing that can happen, and I don't know the dynamic, I actually don't know the whole story, but she is the boss of her dancers, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore, if she's going out and wants people to come with her and says, you guys got to come with me, we're going out tonight, they're in a spot where they might be like, I really want to sleep, but you're my boss, so I guess I'll go. And now you're at a strip club. And
now there's someone sitting in my lap.
you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like, I can see how that would, for a dancer, be like, I don't feel like I can say no, but I don't also want to do the stuff she wants to do.
Exactly. And even if that's as far as it went and the specifics about what she made them do were lies or exaggerated or whatever, like, that's something that you should have taken accountability for. You know, like, I've never been a manager before. I thought we were all just having fun. I didn't think about the fact that there are power dynamics
That
at play.
actually would have been
Yeah,
an
we're not
excellent way to
bros.
handle it.
We're actually a boss and employees.
Yeah, and
I
she-
should have been more, sensitive to that.
It's been explained to me, and now I see the error of my ways.
Right. But instead she was like, this is complete lies. I won't let anyone tear down my name. I'm like, okay, well,
Okay, don't let
Bye.
them. See you later.
Bye, bitch.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
Bitch,
Yeah.
bye. Follow. Okay, next story. I like this one, and I've had it kind of hanging around for a minute because I don't really know much about Garth Brooks. You know, I only worked at a country radio station for a little. I think he was around then. So, but he's one of those names that you hear.
He
He's
was
like
the biggest
biggest
artist of them all during his time.
And there is now a mysterious countdown clock that's popped up on Garth Brooks' website. It says, the future is about to become history, brah. Doesn't say brah. It expires on Tuesday, July 7th at 7 a.m. Eastern time. Fans think it's probably a tour or an album announcement, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be another special edition box set or something. Or maybe he'll just announce, I no longer own any of my publishing. He has been exploring selling all his music.
Oof.
What do you think And he's being advised. Like, people go, here's what everyone else is getting. Here's what you could get for your catalog. And this would be publishing and the actual rights to the recordings. So what do you think the estimated price of buying Garth Brooks's catalog would be?
$500 million.
600.
I'm thinking more like $1 billion.
Like $2 billion.
Yeah,
like
it's a lot.
$2 billion is what the industry estimates he could get for that catalog, which is freaking crazy. The end.
By the way.
What?
And I can't remember it, so I can't say for sure if this even happened. Didn't he get caught in a scandal just the other day? Like, he's married to Trisha Yearwood.
He had I believe it was a makeup artist or a hairstylist that said he was inappropriate, and then that just went away. Haven't seen anything of it, so I can check on the.
But that was back in 2019.
Oh my God!
This was that long ago? I thought it was one.
There was
one because I was here when it happened.
Yeah. It was more recent.
He might have scrubbed it from the internet.
Well, if he
things
has
do
the
get
money,
scrubbed.
if she took the money, then that's fine.
Yeah, and they
she got
down
paid
the stories.
and walked on.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. We're looking at garthbrooks.com. There is a countdown clock. There's some kind of I can't tell what that symbol is. Maybe I just don't know. It's like something that people recognize instantly. But there's all these different sort of things floating in the background. It is interesting. 6 days, 18 hours, 44 minutes, and 0 seconds.
So the Garth Brooks hairstylist, she accused him of rape and sexual battery, sexual harassment. And that was in October 2024. He is also filed a suit against her. So they're still in court.
Is there a police thing here, or are these just lawsuits?
Lawsuits. He's saying that the woman threatened him to publicly release false allegations to ruin his reputation unless he paid her millions of dollars. So,
well, I guess we should let that go through the courts. I do feel like there are people out there capable of trying to ruin someone else's life, and then there are other people who are capable of blaming other people, saying, "Oh, they're trying to ruin my life." Meanwhile, they totally did the thing. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
Well, It just when you said that, I thought,
believe the victim.
Oh, we never even heard the results of that, very intense allegation against him.
More intense than I even remember. That's yucky.
Well,
anyway,
looks
like he's going to get $2 billion for his catalog, and then he can go away forever. Give him the $2 billion.
Or give him one and make him give the other one to the other lady.
Maybe.
Or to the lady.
Moving on, next story is Clive Davis was laid to rest in New York yesterday. Kenny G opened the ceremony with a clarinet solo. Jennifer Hudson sang Hallelujah and I Will Always Love You. There were eulogies from Dionne Warwick, Bruce Springsteen, Barry Manilow, and Alicia Keys. It was a big deal. A lot of people were there. And, luckily he didn't have to move it to Jersey because, the timing was right. He died last week at 94 years old.
I have a question.
What is it?
Do you think they're going to televise the Taylor Swift wedding?
No.
Oh, yeah. It'll be someday it'll be a documentary. It'll be a documentary about the making of...
They're filming this all right now behind the scenes?
I would bet anything they are.
Would you want that?
Of course I would want that. I don't think I would give that if I were her. It's her private life. She usually only does things like that around her career and her music.
But Bob, if I may, what if she just wants to get every single thing documented, right? Like, this is her wedding. It's the only wedding she's ever going to have, probably. And she wants every little bit of it to be documented. She's got a big camera crew running around. Then she's looking at it and she's all, this is so good. I should share this with my fans. That's what I think is going to happen. I'll bet you she didn't even know she was going to do a movie about her Eras tour. And then she was like, this is so amazing. We have to share it.
I don't need that. What I need is when she's 60 years old, please, Taylor, if you're listening, write a book. Tell us all the ins and outs of all these scandals over the years. That is what I want. I would forego anything more about the wedding. If
You
we
want the dirt for real when she's 60.
Yes, I want the full Maddie Healy timeline. I want the beef with Blake.
I hope she's keeping notes. She's probably a journaler.
Oh, she's got it all.
Right. Because she's always writing in her little poetry book. She said, on this date at this time, Maddie Healy did this one thing.
Yeah, she's a freak.
I love it.
I love her.
Fantastic. And I'll leave you with this, just a quickie here. Olivia Rodrigo is joining Fortnite. Well, I should say there's a playable character. It's a non-playable character. It's an NPC. She's going to be in the game, but you're not going to be able to beat her, unfortunately. She's bringing, custom outfits, emotes. I don't know. Is that something they do on Fortnite?
The little dances that you do.
Oh, and jam tracks. She's bringing all that to the game. And by the way, she's under a tree on a swing in the little pink dress.
That's cute.
So you're going to be able to find her in the game, but you can't beat her. That's too bad. You can't play as Olivia Rodrigo.
What game?
Fortnite.
You play that?
I don't play that, but everyone at my house does play that. But although I gotta say, it's waned. That's waned.
Susan texted in. He says you can be Olivia Rodrigo.
It says NPC.
I don't know.
Fantastic.
That's what I'm hearing.
That is
from my people.
actually good
And
news.
He would know.
He
He's
would
probably
know.
playing right now.
Oh, does Susan play a lot of Fortnite?
Yes, it's his game of choice.
It is.
I have a
feel like it's on
question.
the downslide.
No, it doesn't bother me.
You know, that's not the question. Do you think that Travis Kelce got to provide more input for his wedding than Susan gets to give in your wedding? Do you think Taylor Swift asked Travis Kelce anything about anything?
Yes, of course.
You do?
Why would he? It's his wedding too. Why would he not be involved?
Yeah, Vinny. Why would he not be involved?
Because often this stuff ends up snowballing on one side of the relationship more than the others. And it just ends up being decisions that are made. I had to choose. You weren't there. I just chose. And then it becomes, well, we've got that and we had to get this. And then suddenly you're like, wait, we're doing what?
I think a lot of people don't care about the wedding. I think on both
he's
sides.
all whatever you want, babe.
Some people care more about their wedding than others. Some people are just doing it because they feel like they have to. I don't know why, but
Are you guys both equally into it? Are you into it? Or you wish that he would just take it over? What do you want?
no, I think we're both equally into it. I'm definitely doing more work just because that's how I'm just more inclined to have the vision and make the plan. But he's definitely involved.
Do you have to run everything by him? Does he know about the ice cream truck?
Yes, he knows about the ice cream
And he's
truck.
all for it.
We taste tested it together.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my
Did
God.
he pick his suit or did you pick his suit?
We haven't done the suit yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Will you let him just go do that by himself?
No, I'm going to go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
And we're going with our other friend. Who's
You'll
a
have an
suit
opinion on
expert.
that.
Yeah, for sure.
But he hasn't seen your dress.
No.
He doesn't get an opinion on that.
He doesn't
No.
get to.
Oh.
That's a no-go. He can't see her until she turns the corner and starts walking down
Yeah,
the
we're not
aisle.
even going to do a first look, which is something people do these days so they can take a lot of pictures before the ceremony. But I want the drama.
You want the drama. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds super fun. I really wish you would
Do you really
televise
think
your
so?
wedding.
I know.
And I'm thinking, if I'm not willing to televise my wedding, why would Taylor Swift televise hers?
Let me just say this. I'm way more interested in watching your wedding than hers.
Oh, really?
By far. Absolutely. I have no interest in Taylor Swift beyond, oh, that's a good song.
Yeah. I am interested in your wedding, but I'm very interested in Taylor Swift's wedding. Like, what will she choose? How will it be? How many 40-inch disco balls will there be?
One for
Are
every
they flying
table.
out? Like, I'm definitely interested in that.
I hope we get to see since we've been talking about it so much.
Yeah, it'd be a real bitch move if she didn't let us. She better be filming everything. We care a lot
Okay.
about Taylor's wedding at MSG. What's coming up then?
Ice cream is so delicious.
Oh my God, I love ice cream. We're going to talk more about that?
Yeah.
Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. It is a generational showdown. Gen X versus Zillennials tomorrow. Do not miss Bridge the Gap, 8 a.m. This week, Zillennial Emily defends her title against Gen X's Giovanni. Giovanni.
I like it. Can't wait to meet him.
Me either.
Oh, someone wrote in that Giovanni, it could be a name from Mexico. It's popular there, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a name.
I can tell you.
Probably not from China, is what I'm thinking. But wouldn't it be great if it was?
Sure.
Like the one Giovanni from China.
He has the answer.
I know, but do you want to be surprised?
No. Tell us.
He is not only Italian, his parents are from Italy, so he's first generation.
We heard that you told us that.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yesterday when you told us
okay. Well, everybody was
who the
acting
guy
like they
was.
didn't know if he was Italian or not. Yeah.
Well, it could be a Mexican dude, but this is not. I don't think that's the first time we've heard that.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Or I forgot.
I listen to every word you say.
You and I talk.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe. All right, but hold on. Did I do this yet?
You did. What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by YouTube.
Thank you, YouTube.
Thanks for checking in, YouTube.
Yeah. Thank you for being a sponsor, YouTube.
Oh, wait. They're not. Well, miss the Brilliance Live? Catch the can't stop watching moments from the Sarah and Vinnie Morning Show on YouTube. Head over to youtube.com/@RadioAlice973 and hit subscribe because you don't want to miss any of this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
3 more World Cup games. They all look like they'll be pretty fun today. Nothing here locally until tomorrow night at 5 when the United States takes on Bosnia-Herzegovina. 5 p.m. Meet you there. Gonna be great.
All these countries are getting new names now. This
Gonna be incredible. Do you like ice cream?
Yes, I do.
Ice cream month is almost here. I guess that's July.
Makes sense.
July is National Ice Cream Month. Ice Cream Day isn't until the 19th, which actually just coincides with I have my blood test for my HP1, whatever the...
You got HPV? Oh, no, that's
whatever
too bad.
the sugar blood test
H1N1?
is, whatever
Yeah.
it is, I do on the 18th.
Ah.
And so I'm going hard on the 19th for Ice Cream Day.
So this is July 19th is Ice Cream Day.
Yes. It's always the third Sunday of July.
Oh,
So there's that.
that is fantastic.
A recent report used data from Google to determine the most popular ice cream flavors in every state. Some states went the classic route, while others go for more unique stuff. Overall,
Yes.
America's top 5 flavors are...
Should we guess?
Sure.
Vanilla.
At 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate.
At 4.
Cookie dough.
At 3.
Chocolate chip.
Jesus, at 2.
No way.
Strawberry?
Strawberry's number 1. Where's this printed?
That is crazy.
How did you guys get all that right?
We like ice cream.
We like ice cream.
Strawberry was the number 1 flavor in 15 states, more than any other flavor.
Good strawberry is absolutely delicious. Love it.
Would you get, if let's say you go to In-N-Out and you've got the strawberry chocolate vanilla shake option, what do you go?
I go chocolate. I go chocolate shake because it's all fake flavoring. If it was real strawberry, then I would do that. But it's just that strawberry flavor, so I'll just take the fake chocolate flavor. What about you? Which one do you take?
I would take any one of the 3. I even probably would rotate it. Like if I go strawberry this time, then I'll go chocolate next time. And I don't go that often, but I'll remember.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like I really am not likely to buy my kids will get a shake for sure, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a burger and fries. I should probably not also have a shake, even though I totally want one. It just seems like a bad.
No, I'm with you.
choice.
I've had to get more careful about the things I put in my trap.
By the way,
let's
Vinny,
have a look at you.
the test you're taking, I think, is the HbA1c. Is that it?
It's a blood sugar
Yeah.
test.
It's an
A1C?
HVAC just connection
Whatever it
test.
is.
It's
I don't know, but I came in right on the damn line last time I took it. And they were like, you are one tick away from the diabetes line, so you need to get that under control. And I was like,
tell him to give you some GLP-1s. Jesus.
I'll do that sometime soon. And then I didn't. And now I've had to get downright serious about it.
You look good. Let me have stand up.
You don't
Stand
want
up. Do a little modeling.
No,
do some modeling.
I'm in the
Spin.
middle of
Just a
reporting.
move. Just a
Spin.
I've got to report.
One spin.
Every state's favorite flavor ice cream includes New York and New Mexico love pistachio.
I love pistachio. I'm not surprised. Oh, pistachio. That
Florida
sounds like a New
loves-
York one.
I don't know
New York.
this. I know I've heard of boba, but boba ice cream?
I don't know about boba ice cream.
Boba is those
Yeah. Those
that
little
little balls that are in tea, right?
Yeah. What are they? Like,
Georgia loves butter pecan.
oh, that sounds good.
Does that sound good?
It does.
Oh.
You ever have, butter is like they're almost like a coated pecan. Like a,
I'm sure I
crunchy,
would like
buttery-
it,
you
but,
would.
but I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
order it. It wouldn't occur to me.
Oh.
Would it occur to you?
yes, definitely.
Oh. Blueberry ice cream is Maine's favorite.
Never even heard of it.
There's a place we go to eat fairly regularly, and they do this thing where they have a little piece of what they call almond cake,
Yeah.
and it's home, like it's made and it's killer, and then they'll do a fresh homemade ice cream, like blueberry ice cream or
Oh.
raspberry on the almond cake, and we order one, and this is the olden days when I could do that, and then just split it,
Yeah.
and the whole time you're like, oh my God, this is incredible.
So it's just like whatever the fresh fruit is of the moment
And they
on
make
top of this almond cake.
Yeah, so
Is
good.
it like a cookie, the almond cake? Like a
No, it's
dense
cake.
It's not biscotti or
No.
something like that. Okay.
No, it's a little piece
Cake.
of cake. Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Caramel, salted caramel is North Dakota. Lavender is Oregon. Lavender ice cream.
No
Who
thanks.
would want
I don't even
that?
want that smell in my house.
Get it out.
Lavender.
Peanut
Clean.
butter
Oh,
is
I love
number
peanut butter.
one in Vermont.
Peanut butter with chocolate.
I love peanut butter.
You
anything.
know, did you used to go to 31 Flavors when it was around? The
Yeah,
Baskin
when I was,
Robbins?
yep.
They
Mhm.
have it's like a peanut butter ice cream, or it's like a chocolate ice cream with like a peanut butter ribbon through it. And Marianne used to get that every time and be like, give me a bite. Give me a bite.
You know what I remember about 31 Flavors? Being a little boy, I don't know if it was Sunday afternoon or whatever, but my dad would go, all right, we're going to 31 Flavors, and we'd load in, and my brother would get this bubble gum ice cream from that place, and it was just this hard as a rock
Frozen gumballs.
that came in and it would be this just, you'd think there were teeth lost in that pile of crap at the end. Woo! Anyway, we conclude this segment with the number one ice cream in West Virginia. We turn to our resident expert in West Virginia for the number one ice cream in West Virginia. Maddie's on the show.
Jeez.
What is the number one? Do we have a?
I'm gonna say
We do. I don't have it.
The number one ice cream in West Virginia is
fudge.
no. Try again.
Make him guess until he gets it.
Peach.
It's not peach, but you're in the color. You're in the rainbow.
species.
Yes.
Orange sherbet.
It's pumpkin ice cream. Is
No.
number one in West Virginia.
That's not right.
pumpkin. It's right.
I've
Looking at the
never
page.
had that.
Pumpkin
Never
ice
heard of that.
cream.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, eat it.
I would eat it.
It's
I'll
from
eat
West
any ice
Virginia.
cream. Any ice cream that comes around, I'll eat it.
I'm not picky with ice cream.
I'm not gonna
either.
say no to.
What do you got for some text over
Oh,
there?
are we done? Oh,
Yeah.
That's too
Oh,
bad.
well,
All right. Our text number is
Figure it
800
out.
400
You just did number one.
3697.
Come on.
All right.
Let's see here. Where's cookies and cream? I don't know.
I love cookies and cream.
925. Don't forget to give Marty a point for guessing Garth Brooks. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah,
Really pay
okay.
attention to that.
Put it on there for you.
Neapolitan at In-N-Out is the best. I guess you can get all three of them put into one shake.
I did not know that.
It's delish.
Is it just gray?
Who cares what color it is?
Yeah, you don't care. I mean, it's coming through a straw. What do you?
I mean, you got to
Take it easy, Bob.
Sorry.
Who cares? Just eat it. All right, we're gonna do a TV quiz.
What?
Remember earlier today we were talking about TV stuff? I had
yeah.
actually set up a little question. Hey, I just didn't. It's hard to believe that TV hasn't even been around for 100 years, and we're already past it. It was like the thing when we were kids. Here's your first question.
All right.
Now remember, don't shout it out if you know for sure. Don't you want to trick the others? The first TV remote control was connected to the television by a long cable. True or false?
True. Oh.
True.
Say it again?
The first TV remote control was connected to the television by a long cable. True or false?
True.
That's true.
Yeah,
I would have said false on that. I'm like, I don't remember there being anyone stuck to it.
Have you ever been to a motel that had that?
No.
Oh.
I've been to a motel where the remote for the TV is attached to the side table so that you can't leave with it.
Right.
No, this one is attached to the
actual
TV.
TV.
It actually,
All right.
you had to send a pulse down the
There is
wire.
an entire generation of Americans that would say, what are you talking about? I was the remote.
Yeah.
My dad would say,
Yes.
get in here. Can you change that to Channel 7?
I not only had to change the channel, I had to go outside and turn the antenna
Yep.
until somebody yelled out the window, "Yeah, we got it! We got it! NBC's on! Yay!"
And sometimes they'd make you stand there holding the antenna inside from the top of the TV because when someone was holding it, it was better. My parents really had many uses for
Don't
children.
come back in. Just stay.
Yeah.
And
Don't
then you
move.
guys walked
stay there.
uphill both ways through the snow
Yeah, well,
to school.
You
Listen,
know,
turns
parents,
out-
they were different then.
Yep. Color television broadcast became common before most Americans even owned a TV.
Say that again.
Color television broadcast became common before most Americans even owned a TV.
False.
I'll say false.
False.
False is correct. It's an easy one. Most families already had black and white TVs by the time color broadcasts happened. The average American watches more than 7 years of television over their lifetime.
True.
The average American.
True. I've probably watched that much already.
I watched that this week.
Yeah. So what if it's way more?
Then it's a trick
This
question.
is an average.
This is just an average. The average American
I'll
watches...
say true then.
It is true. They actually say that depending on the study that you look at, it's actually closer to 8 to 10 years watching TV. And these days, like, what do they even count as TV? Like, I'm looking at my phone. Does that not count as screen time?
Yeah.
Maybe not. All right. Currently, the score is Bob and Vinny each have 3. Maddie, who we did just give an extra point to, is 1 ahead. He may win based on that. Let's do a couple more. Very first TV commercial was for toothpaste.
No. False.
True.
False.
False is the correct answer, and we're all 3 tied. It was for Bulova watches. How do you say that? Bulova?
Bulova?
Bulova watches.
I would have guessed cigarettes.
I was going to
would've-
guess beer.
I would have thought cigarettes too.
It was for Bulova watches in 1941. It lasted 10 seconds and was $9, which was more money, but still not a ton. There was once a TV station that broadcast only 2 hours a day.
Is that just true or false?
True or false?
Oh, true.
Oh yeah, true.
True.
True. That's correct. There were plenty of them, it actually says here. They had not much to play. And so they went, you know what? Just put that little test strip on there. The TV dinner was invented because people wanted to eat while watching television.
True.
True.
False.
It's true.
Ah.
Yeah. It wasn't the only reason, but TV dinners exploded in the 1950s as families gathered around the TV. Early television screens were actually round. True or false?
True.
False.
True.
True is the correct answer. Many of the earliest consumer TVs had circular picture tubes. True or false? Final question. More Americans watched the final episode of MASH than the moon landing.
False.
False.
True.
It's true.
Oh.
About 106 million watched, but we're still tied, Bob and Maddie, 1 ahead of Vinny. I'll give you one more.
He should lose one just for getting his own West Virginia ice
I
cream
agree.
wrong.
You know what? I agree. And on that note, Bob has won the game. Congratulations, Bob. What's your name?
Let me play this in protest.
What's my name? My name is Bob.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
right. Oh, my God.
I don't make rude
Raspberries.
noises when your
Well, I guess you should make a
Sheesh.
note to make rude noises the next time.
That wasn't me.
Goodbye. Have a great day.
It was the
Keep it
dog.
here on Alice all day. We have your chance to win tickets to Universal Studios coming up at 12:05 and 5:05 with Mason and Jane. Tomorrow, it's on Bridge the Gap at 8 a.m. It's going to be very exciting, and we'll see you back here on Hope Day.
Thank you.